and Joy has
Master Uju.
I don't know how they invented that name, but don't mind that. Yes, I just got my master's degree and Joy has a master's, currently a Ph.D. student.
That's right.
That's all. No, you know. I've been getting a lot of questions from friends in Nigeria on how to apply to a graduate degree program in an American university, be it master's or Ph.D. So we decided to do this video to tell people, to give them tips on how to do that. Tip 1, research. Research is really important. Make sure you research the university you want to apply to. Ensure that it's an accredited university in the US. Even if you want to apply to an Ivy League university, that is fine. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't be ambitious, okay? Being ambitious is good. But if you want to apply to 5 universities, try and make sure that 3 is just like a normal school, which is still good, and 2 can be an Ivy League, okay?
Right.
That is really important. Another thing to utilize is if you're in Nigeria watching, either Lagos or Abuja, try and register with Education U.S.A. They are in the embassy. I will keep the website description box for you guys to go and check them out, call them. They have great advisors there and they're going to help you out. And they helped me, amazing advisors. They're going to walk you through on how to get like good universities, how to guide you on how to write professional emails to professors in that program you want to apply to, okay?
2, funding. I am in my 2nd year Ph.D. at Colorado State University. I'm studying media communication. And if you're anyone like me from Nigeria or from any country around the world and you're like, you know what, I want to get a graduate degree from an American university, and then you go online and you see maybe a cost of tuition and it's like thousands of dollars, right? If you're like me, you would freak out, because I literally freaked out. Girl, like I was like, there is no way we can afford to do this. And it was me and my husband.
Yes.
However, from being here and from experiencing graduate life in America, there are 3 different funding opportunities for international students. So first is Fulbright Scholarship. This is a scholarship that is organized by America and they usually prioritize developing countries, okay? So if you know that you're in a developing country, go right ahead. Make your research. We're going to leave a link for you if you're really interested in that. Graduate assistantship. For us that have gotten our masters, my master's and currently PhD, that has been our source of funding. So graduate assistantship, how it works is the department kind of hires you and they pay you stipends, but I think the best part of it is they actually pay your tuition, right?
It's cleared.
Your health insurance is cleared and you know, you're probably going to school for free while being paid. So you're getting teaching experience, you're getting research experience, and you're also getting your degree. Isn't that amazing?
Super amazing, guys.
Right.
Super amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the 3rd option for you is scholarships through your country. I know that there are a lot of countries who offer scholarships. Do your research, like she said. Research. Find out about scholarships in your country, scholarship opportunities, and apply for them, and you'll be amazed at what is out there.
Yes. 3, guys, talk to a professor.
Absolutely.
Talk to a professor, especially if you want to apply to a PhD program. Talking to a professor is really important. That takes you back to the research I talked about, okay? Research that program, also research the professor. Make sure you go ahead to read the papers that professor has written. Find out if his or her research interest aligns with yours. That is really important. That is really important because at the end of the day, that professor might end up being your mentor. Don't just blindly apply to a university or to a program. Maybe your research interest is all about climate change and you're applying to a particular program. There is no professor doing any work in climate change. Trust me, you're not going to get admitted because nobody is going to be your mentor. So talking to a professor is really important. Research if there is a professor in that department that has a research interest that aligns with yours. Then you reach out, write an email. One thing I can give American university and their professors is that they are really prompt at replying emails. So guys, don't be scared that, oh, if I write to this professor, he or she might not reply. No, that is a lie. write that email in a professional way, and you're going to get that reply right away. That is what I am assuring you guys. Yes.
That's right. And tip 4. Awesome. GRE, TOEFL, IELTS. Oh my God, my head is spinning.
I hate those.
Right. That was so crazy. Like, GRE is basically a standardized test that incorporates mathematics and English and some critical thinking and verbal, quantitative and stuff. While IELTS and TOEFL are also standardized testings, but for English language. Please take your time, prepare, try to get a really good score, because most of the time the decision of funding lies on your score. All the preparation that you need to take. Personally, I had to enroll in a program that kind of focused on teaching, that was specifically tied to students who wanted to write the GRE. So like in Nigeria, we call it lesson. So I had to go to lesson. Yes. So maybe if you need to do that, go ahead and do that. Yes. Whatever you need to do, take advantage of it, because even in your application, you need to write a statement of purpose. And once you prepare for this English writing, it helps you in communicating better, right? Yes. It helps your writing and helps you write better, helps improve your writing skills. Yeah. So please do not take that for granted.
Yeah, exactly. Just to build on what she just said, when you're writing your GRE, I would advise that you reach out to that department, right? Because I know, like engineering, they give preference to their quant side.
Oh, yes.
Engineering, they like calculation. Yeah, it's math heavy. So I will advise you reach out to that department to ask them what section of this GRE testing that they give preference to. If they give more preference to the quantitative section, I will advise you to dedicate more time to that, in preparing for that. So that will help you to get a higher score in your quantitative side of the exam. And also, don't be discouraged, even if your GRE score is not so fantastic.
Oh, ours wasn't.
Yes, mine wasn't at all. So even if it wasn't fantastic, don't be discouraged, because the admission decision process is a holistic thing. It encompasses your transcript from your undergrad, your recommenders, the recommendation letter you get, and also your statement of purpose, like Joy said. So it's a holistic thing. So don't be discouraged. Still go ahead and apply to that program. So that brings me to my tip 5, guys. Recommendation. Like I said earlier, recommendation letter is really, really important. When you're filling out the application, don't just assume that a certain professor that taught you during your undergrad will be willing to write that recommendation letter for you. Not at all. Make sure you reach out. Hey, professor, this is my intention. I'm planning to apply to this school. Please, will you be willing to write a recommendation letter for me? And wait for a reply. If he or she said yes, go ahead, put my name, then you do it, okay? Don't just assume. And when you do that, don't just sit back and relax. That is not good. You have to follow up.
Exactly.
Yes. You need to tell him when you submitted his name.
Exactly.
Communicate when the application deadline is.
That's really important.
Exactly, for him or her to know what, to actually plan, because people are busy, and especially professors, they are busy too. I actually have a friend, she lost an admission, she didn't meet up the deadline because the professor didn't write the recommendation letter.
So you guys, you see that this is really important. It's a crucial role in whether or not you are able to get into your graduate program.
Yes,
right?
that is true. Yes, exactly.
Right, and finally, this is more like, it's more like a pep talk, an encouragement. I know there's a lot of you out there who are probably like me, who maybe you got married, you have kids, and you're like, that is it for me. There's no way I can get that graduate degree. Guess what? You can do it, because if we can do it, you can do it.
So guys, thank you for clicking and listening to us talk today. So if you're watching and you've gone through this process before, and you feel that you have other tips you want to tell people out there, please put it in the comment section so people can read. And we'll also be checking out the comments. We'll replying to any question, answering any question you have at all, okay?
Exactly.
And please,
if you have any questions, please feel free to,
reach out.
Yeah, reach out or put it in the comment section, and hopefully we will be able to provide answers to that.
Yes.
And then if you have gone through this process and you can totally relate, I see you guys. Please feel free to comment and let us know, share your experiences with us on television.
Yes, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe, okay? Please guys, subscribe. And thank you today for listening to I Enjoy. Bye guys.